right. Pop. Crush. Dream. Maybe that with like one less octave there. Live chat. Okay. Boop boop a doop boop a doop a dip boop. TJ, glad you made it out safely. Thank you. Appreciate you being glad. Doesn't really change much in the grand scheme of things, but I guess it's good. I guess I'm happier that you're glad than if you were like sad that I got out. It's like I was really going for the hurricane to kill you. I don't know, that'd be kind of funny too. Y'all in one piece, yeah. I'm sitting here in Mississippi. I'm here in the Pimp Monk state, chilling in Pimp Monk's domain. I have hotel room here. My animals are all here in this hotel room. My cats are fighting. You can hear them. Salvador's depressed. Where's depressed Sal?
Sal.
Where is he?
He's over here.
He's over there? Oh, hey Sal. Hey buddy. Hey sad dog. Sal does not like this. I wish I could explain to my animals what's going on. They don't realize that this is all for their benefit and that they'd be way more miserable at home. They don't get that like home is bad right now, you know? But hey. But they're here and they're safe, so that's good. It's an omen. This isn't live. You recorded this because you died. Pretty clever of me to do that, though. And to know you're going to say that right now. So glad you're safe, my lord. Thank you. Appreciate it. TJ is alive, just barely. Am I in heaven? Yes. I have ascended to the realm of the angels, and God showers me in his heavenly glow. Is Corn Pop okay? Yeah, Corn Pop is okay. I'm a little worried because I took him to the vet before we left for his shots, and they told me that he had a slow heart rate and that I should take care of that. And I had appointments set up to do that, and now this, and now those appointments are just like kaput. So as soon as I establish what the fuck I'm even doing or where the fuck I even am, I'm gonna have to get him some new appointments. Hopefully not a serious issue. But I am concerned about that, but I have a lot more pressing matters, unfortunately. What happened? I mean, nothing happened to me. The storm was coming. Help Kaiser Scotty, thank you, yes. The storm was coming. I got out of town. It went through the town, knocked out everybody's power. I think there's like 1 million people without power or something like that, or 2 million, some crazy amount of people that have no power. The power companies are working to restore power. My mom and stepdad are flooded into their house. A lot of their trees fell down. My friend Galen had a tree fall. It fell in his neighbor's car and it blocked his driveway. And it also, when it fell, it uprooted. It pulled up some pipes, and now he has no water. And it's going to be a long time before those things are, fixed because there's just too much damage. Like the infrastructure damage is too widespread to be easily fixed in an expedient manner. So basically, right now, power companies in Louisiana are striving to restore power to hospitals and nursing homes and places like that are in the most desperate need for power. The power company Clico that provides the power to a lot of people in the parish that I'm from is working to get an assessment as to when power will actually be back there. Clico is not my power company, though. I have a different power company that is not as common, but it's cheaper, but it's also a smaller company, and they're not being very communicative as to like what they're even doing right now. So we don't even really know what the fuck. What is a parish? A parish is Louisiana's fucked up backwards idea of a county. Yeah. There's some third world shit. I mean, honestly, no matter how strong your infrastructure is, something like this is going to fuck it up. Now, there have been talks in the past about burying electrical lines to prevent stuff like this from happening in the future, but that seems to be a non-starter as far as issues go. People do not want to shoulder the expense of doing it. They would rather just rebuild every fucking 10 years when another hurricane hits. So, I don't know. That's Louisiana thinking for you. Scotty's house got pretty fucked up. A tree fell on Scotty's house, a giant fucking tree. You can see pictures of it on Twitter. If you want to go to Kaiser Scoopy on Twitter, you can see that a big tree fell in his home. I've seen pictures from my house because Galen was able to get over there and take some pictures. No serious damage to my home itself, some damage to my fence and some damage to my yard and stuff. Scotty's house, another story, tree fell on it, but they initially thought that it was going to make the house unlivable, but apparently the damage was more superficial than it appeared because it seems like their porch shouldered most of the brunt of the tree's impact. And so there's a possibility that someone can get out there and remove that tree, and there'll probably be some severe roof damage, but it doesn't look like it actually penetrated into the house. So that's good. But yeah, there's a lot of fucking stuff that's fucked up right now. I don't even know if I know that as of yesterday, the roads were impassable to get back to my place if I wanted to. But even if I did, there's no power, there's no internet, there's probably no water. So why would I go back there? I'm gonna wait until some services have been restored. Yeah, Paul totally dodged this bullet. Smart. It was a smart move on his part because he would be stuck in an apartment with no fucking electricity or water or anything. Yeah, I evacuated. The place I live is pretty close to the coast. These storms are not really too big of a deal. I feel like if you're a ways inland, for the most part, unless you have very specific conditions, like you have a river that's very prone to flooding or something like that. But if you're inland, I mean, it's not as big a deal. Like, I actually escaped into the path of the storm. I just went further down into its path. But by the time I got here, it was just a tropical storm, and I've been through a million tropical storms. They're not a big deal. What you hear is Corn Pop creating his usual chaos. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Paul was always confused on why the three of you were staying there so long. I mean, like, it's one of those things where it's like moving is a fucking pain in the ass. And, we were always talking about, like, we'll move. And, we got my mom that's, like, for some stupid fucking reason in love with the area and constantly, like, an antagonist against the idea of us moving. It was always just like, well, we'll do it when we get more money, or, we'll do it next summer, we'll do it in the spring, or whatever the fuck. It always got pushed back. And, lo and behold, waited too long, and here's fucking Katrina 2 to fuck you in the ass, you know what I mean? Anything I do for you, love you, bro. Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
Appreciate you.
That's so helpful.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy. Oh, I got a $20 one, too.
Thank you.
A little gas money for the trip home when you can safely do so. Thank you, because I mean, like, you know, I'm thinking that I'll probably be able to get some FEMA and maybe my insurance to recoup some of the costs of like these hotels and stuff I'm having to stay in, since I don't have use of my home. But you know,
We don't know that, though.
we don't know for sure. A little something to throw in the hat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, with the nature of YouTube, a lot of those donations I'm seeing right now will not get to me for a while, which is why I did include my Cash App link in the description if you guys wanted to get some money to me quickly. Because, you know, like, honestly, I am using, like, my Cash App stuff to, like, pay for expenses on this trip to try to, like, you know, not have to delve into, like, savings and shit, because I'm trying to, like, save up to move. But, you know, I don't expect anyone to fucking open up their pockets. There's a lot of people out there that are way worse off than me right now. You know, I have a savings. I have an ability to take care of myself that not everyone has. There's a lot of people that are like old, infirm, or just impoverished who are dealing with the same kinds of shit with much less resources and much less help. So,
I
you
have
know.
a Venmo.
You have a Venmo?
Someone was asking if you have a Venmo.
Chelsea has one.
Let me find
So, you know, just be mindful of that. That, you know, I'm not exactly the most desperate person in need of stuff. But I do appreciate it nonetheless. Cajun Navy. I don't know who that is. Is that a YouTuber?
No, that's like local, like volunteers.
These cats are fucking so funny with their fighting. It's local what, baby?
Like volunteers to help with the issues.
Hope you're doing okay, man. You don't have to keep this weird plastic money if you want to put it to good use. That's all good, bud. Yeah, thanks. No, I really do appreciate it. I'll buy you a beer and hook up next time you're in the best weed next time y'all are in Cali. Cool. Please move to Colorado already. I mean, I don't know about Colorado, honestly. We went there and kind of looked around, and I don't know, it didn't click with us in the way that I thought it would. Glad to hear you're safe. Hope Scotty is okay too. Scotty is, yeah, there's Chelsea's Venmo, sorry. And if you have Cash App, that's down below. Hi, TJ. Domino's Pizza has arrived in my country. Is it any good? What do you recommend? So, Domino's Pizza is kind of thought of as like the McDonald's of pizza. So, I mean, it's not like horrible, but I mean, it's nothing amazing. But if you're going to order from Domino's, my personal favorite would be like the thin crust. I think the thin crust is better. I like a thin crust. I wouldn't go more than like 2 or 3 toppings on it because that starts to get soggy. I fucking cannot stand Pizza Hut. Little Caesars is not the McDonald's of pizza. Little Caesars is the not pizza of pizza. Little Caesars is the let's put some cheese on a piece of cardboard of pizza. I would rather eat the little cardboard disc that a DiGiorno comes on than look at Corn Pop stocking him. I wish you
Cheese.
maybe you can see it if I like. It's a battle. Corn Pop's trying to get the higher ground.
Squeaks is behind the ottoman.
I know. Yeah, Squeaks is under this ottoman. Maybe if I shake things up a little. Oh shit. I think I shook him up too much. I don't know if I'm filming this well.
You're not.
Okay. I can't see what I'm doing, so. Hey, Corn Pop. Oh, never mind. I guess you don't want to be held right now. Yeah, I mean, Little Caesars is like not horrible or whatever. I mean, it is, but
It's $5.
yeah, you know, it's like a cheap pizza. If you need cheap food, it's a good deal. Hey TJ and Chelsea, here's good vibes. Also ranch or blue cheese. Be safe, you guys. You know, this is a contentious issue, but
Blue cheese.
I'm firmly on the blue cheese camp too.
Chunky blue cheese.
I'll tell you this, I don't like ranch dressing. I like it okay as like a dip for like carrots or something, but I would never put it on a salad. I would never put it on a pizza. I would never use it to cool down some wings. It's not my shit. Who was a lucky gentleman or men whose naughty bits you have pleasured with your lips? That's for me to know and you to not know.
And me.
Yeah, and Chelsea to know. Chelsea also knows. Mayonnaise, what about it?
What you munching?
Twizzlers. I like rolled them into a little ball. If you had to choose, would you eat Pizza Hut or Little Caesars? Oh my god, Little Caesars.
Really?
I hate Pizza Hut.
Why?
I hate Pizza Hut.
It is really greasy.
It's just gross. Like at least Little Caesars knows it's gross. Pizza Hut tries to think it's like not. Pizza Hut tries to fucking put on airs like it's a real pizza. And that's against my religion. No, the stuffed crust is not good. None of their shit's good. Everything at Pizza Hut is shit. Pizza Hut has good wings. Okay. Some Pizza Huts, if they do it right, have okay wings.
Trying to figure out this problem.
What's the problem?
They said there's two people with my same Venmo.
Oh.
It's at Chelsea Stanton, but the name above it says Chelsea Julene, and it's a picture of me with purple hair and a dog.
The purple-haired one is her.
Yeah. I'm going like this.
Pizza has great stuffed crust. No, it doesn't. You're so wrong. I hate you so much.
Remember when I made you that stuffed crust pizza when you
Oh,
were drunk?
yeah. I was drunk. You can see it on the stream. It's on my last Abandoned Hope, which, by the way, sorry I couldn't. I'd do the other one. I had to leave. The Abandoned Hope I did last. I think it was the last one I did, or the second to last. She brought me a pizza, and it was stuffed crust. I didn't know it was stuffed crust. And I'm eating it. I'm like, this pizza's fucking raw in the middle, dude.
I was like, this is gross, Chelsea. Why'd you bring me raw pizza?
It's raw. It's fucking raw. But it wasn't raw. It was just cheese. You know? But I thought the cheese was like uncooked pizza dough. I'm like,
and then he figured out it was cheese. He's like, oh, this is actually really good.
Well, yeah, but you bite into something and this fucking, you know, it's fucking raw. You think it's gross, you know? Oh, here we go. Here's some action. Here. Battle cats. Oh, he ran them off. These guys are fucking...
They're going nuts.
They're so bored. They're bored out of their minds being stuck in this little
It's
space.
fucking raw.
It's fucking raw. It's fucking raw. This raw crust is unusually cheesy. Dude, I was drunk. I couldn't taste the difference between...
Where'd you go, Sal? The people want to see you and make sure you're okay.
Come here, Sal.
What's on your head? What did you get into?
You got into something.
He's got dust all over his head.
Why you got dust on your head, dumbass?
Oh.
What is wrong with you?
Here's Sally.
Hey, baby.
Give me a kiss.
Boy, so depressed.
Give me a kiss, Sal.
Kiss mom?
Give me a kiss.
No.
No kisses.
He's like, I don't wanna.
He is really sad.
Yeah, he's been like totally depressed.
He just like has been laying on the couch in the bed, just like. I wish I could tell him that.
Yeah, I wish I could explain what's going on to him.
He's so confused.
Yeah, he don't know. He's just like, where's my yard? I want to run my yard.
He didn't poop for like a day.
Oh my god,
and a
dude,
half.
it was the funniest shit. So Squeaks is named Squeaks because he's very vocal, right? And we're driving. Anytime we drive, he's in the back. Meow, 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 meow. So he's doing that the entire fucking drive to our evacuation. We're just like, oh my god, don't kill Squeaks. So we get to where we're going, right? We bring him in, we let him out of his little crate. He runs up to the window of the hotel we're staying at. He runs up, he looks out the window, he's like, he sees this unfamiliar terrain. He stares there for like 30 seconds, just like, Then he goes, meow! Runs away. Super's like, ah! Goes hides under something like, ah! I don't know where I am. I'm so fucking scared. It's like, oh my god, dude. Poor Squeaks. Like,
Whoever Scott is, thank you for the Venmo donation. I appreciate it so much.
dude, and I was just like, dude, poor Squeaks, man.
Squeaks has like super bad anxiety.
Yeah.
Corn Pop doesn't really seem to care.
Corn
too
Pop
much,
doesn't
but
give a fuck, bro.
He does have like really bad diarrhea. And it's like awful because we have to like be in the same room with his litter box.
Yeah.
He doesn't usually get like that, so I think he is stressed, but that's like the only symptom.
There's like no outward sign of his stress.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think Squeak's just shit.
Oh, God. But yeah, Squeaks and Sal are not happy.
Squeaks is the least happy. Sal is the second least happy. And
Corn Pop's
Pop.
just shitting himself.
Corn Pop's, I don't even know if that's related. He just seems, he's like, I don't even notice a difference in him.
Yeah, he's still playing a lot, so.
Yeah, he's having fun. He don't give a shit. He's like, new place, huh? Cool.
Yeah, he's very adaptable.
Yep. He don't give a fuck. If anything, he's excited because there's new shit to look at.
Yeah.
He's not really stoic. He just doesn't care. You know what I mean?
He's definitely not stoic. He's
Because stoic would be
crazy.
like, I am calm, which he's not calm. He's a lunatic.
But he always is a lunatic.
Right, so that's normal.
He is pretty good in the crate, though.
Yeah, you put Corn Pop in a crate. He's cool. He's chill.
He'll
Like, all right.
lay in the crate even if you don't make him.
He's just like, I'm in screensaver mode. Then he just goes. He becomes a screensaver, and he's just like, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Super cool. Just your normal everyday lunatic, right?
Friendly neighborhood lunatic.
Yeah. Amen to that. Corn Pop the nihilist. Maybe you should just toss those cups.
Yeah.
Like dump them in the sink and toss them. How far north do you normally go to for these storms? I mean, all I did for this.
We're like 3 hours north.
Right, I just like drove north for like 3 hours, and when it got to this point, it was nothing.
It was
I mean, it was
really
bad
windy.
wind. It was bad wind and shit. It was like a bad thunderstorm by the time it reached us. So you know, like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't a hurricane anymore. I think it was a tropical depression. But it was not too big a deal. New Orleans is below sea level. New Orleans is literally like a bowl. But their levee system and their pumps and shit actually did a pretty good job. I gotta give it that. I thought it was gonna totally fail, and we were gonna have a total repeat of Katrina in New Orleans. But actually, their shit held up. So good on them. Held up pretty well. It's pretty crazy considering that even like a rainstorm can sometimes turn New Orleans into a fucking like, you know, swamp. Is he gonna fight the straw?
He pulled it out of the cup.
Yeah, once it's out of the cup, he usually doesn't give a shit about it anymore.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Infrastructure that works in America, let alone that, infrastructure that works in New Orleans, it's like, whoa. It's like a sci-fi novel. Yeah, New Orleans is supposed to be a swamp, but it's not. The poor places in New Orleans were never really rebuilt, but the rich places were. Probably has something to do with the levels this time, maybe. Yeah, I lived through Katrina. I left for that too. I don't stick around when this kind of shit happens. Giant storm coming, I get out. I'm not one of these like, I'm gonna stay and tough it out. That's not my style. My style is leave and pussy out of the storm.
See him?
What's he doing? He's going nuts. He's going nuts. He's got a straw. Get that straw, bud. Get it. Get it.
He loves straws.
Yeah, you sure do.
He'll dump out your whole drink to get your straw.
Look at him. Yeah, good boy.
So.
Everybody's fine. No one's injured. My mom is all right. They're just flooded in. They got like 4-wheelers and shit that they could take through the water. Galen's all right. He's really super pissed. He wants to get out now, but he can't because the roads are all fucking blocked, and his driveway has got a big tree in it. But he's like, I want to get out of here, but he can't do it because everything's blocked. So he's kind of pissed about that. He's got no power. He's got no water. He's got his elderly mom living with him that he's got to take care of as well. And, you know, it's like 90-degree heat with no power. So that's got to be fun trying to maintain that situation. I know there's a lot of people that are going to die because of heat. Because there's no power to fucking provide them air conditioning. You know. So yeah, Galen's not in a great predicament. My mom is really not in a great predicament. Anyone that stayed is not in a great predicament right now.
We try to tell everybody that we thought
Yeah.
they should leave.
I tell everyone, like, get the fuck out. Don't stay.
We literally had like a couple hours because we were at the beach.
Sounds like an idiot for not leaving. Well, the thing is, Galen was like sick because he had just gotten like his booster shot for COVID. He talked them into giving him a booster shot, and now he was like fucked up. He was like sick from the booster shot. And he was like, oh.
He probably still doesn't feel good.
But you know, so he's like, I gotta stay. I'm not good enough. I'm not fucking healthy enough to drive. His mom is too old to drive, so you know he didn't really have much of a choice. So he just battened down the hatches. Was Paul right when he says Galen's just lying about his health? I don't think that Galen is lying necessarily about his health. I think that Galen has a tendency to exaggerate, but I don't know if he's doing it about his health. I think that there's definitely instances where Galen likes to pour on some hot sauce to a tail. What is your favorite episode of Xavier Renegade Angel? Also, say about what happened with the hurricane. I've never seen that show. I've seen, you know, commercials for it, and it looks pretty bad. But I guess if you're into that, then, you know. What is Galen's objection to the vaccine? He doesn't have an objection to the vaccine.
He literally just took a third one.
He literally got 3. He's literally the only person I know that's taken it 3 times. Like, he literally fucking bullied the doctors into giving him a booster shot. So, he's like...
Why does anybody have the impression he's anti-vax?
Yeah, Galen is like vigorously pro fucking vaccine to the point where he's already like before anyone else has even gotten a booster shot, he's fucking finagled his way into getting a booster shot. So Oblongs is a cool show. He said you convinced him to get the booster. I never fucking. Okay, well, hey, maybe I did. If I did, it was inadvertent. I don't know.
Maybe it's something he said on the show.
Yeah, because I mean, I've said on the show that I want to get a booster shot, so maybe he was convinced by that. I don't know. I've not heard this, so. Galen is anti-vax. He takes them to prevent others from getting it. By going to another state to get a booster. You know, I read something somewhere that people that really what they need to do is develop a new vaccine for the Delta variant. You know, because that's the big variant right now. They need to like, if they're going to give you a booster, it should be one that's tailored towards the Delta variant, not just another dose of the same shit you've already taken. I also heard there's like a even stronger strain that's coming out of Africa right now. It's like the strongest, most virulent strain of COVID yet, or like the most mutated ever.
Africa is the least vaccinated continent,
so it's crazy. I just don't think we're ever going to beat it. I think it's just like...
We're going to have to keep getting new vaccines for new variants.
Yeah, we're like in a foot race against the devil or something. There's just no way to win. Yeah, it's going to be like the flu. or the common cold.
Which still is around.
Yeah, we never beat the Spanish flu. Like we don't, you know, we had a chance to beat it. If everyone had just like immediately, like if we'd all social distanced and we'd all done the mask thing and we'd all fucking gotten the vaccine in a timely manner, I think we could have fucking beat this thing. But because at least a quarter of our country is just absolutely fucking stupid, retarded motherfuckers. Like it's just like we're fucked, you know. You gonna move out of Louisiana and move somewhere else like Paul? I think the chances are pretty fucking good. Like, it's just like, we were already thinking about it. This just kind of like gives us a little extra push to do it. No doubt about that. Our freedoms, TJ. Well, I have the freedom to kick you in the nuts then. If you have the freedom to expose me to COVID-19, I have the freedom to kick you.
That seems fair.
Yeah. If I see someone out there that's like, if they have like some anti-vax sentiment going on, like don't vaccinate me or whatever, they're like, no, I don't do, fuck the vaccinated people. TJ, are you still anti-vax? I was never anti-vax. What are you talking about? If someone is anti-vax, then you should kick him. Boom. Right in the nuts. The strong will survive. This cat's crazy.
What's happening to my friend's house in New Orleans?
Wow. What's that? Did it just fall out?
That's the roof.
Wow. I wonder if I can show it to them.
Yeah, you probably can. Just scroll up so they don't see your name.
Okay. Yeah. You guys see that? That's the roof coming out. I guess you can still see the name down there. Oh well.
Oh well.
Whatever. It's
He's
on.
an artist.
It's
so.
publicly. Okay, there we go. The roof caved in. There's more of a cave in there. Yeah, just see the debris falling on their floor. And the last one is just like they're cute little puppies. So it's crazy shit. If the anti-vaxxer doesn't have nuts, punch him in the titty. They got nuts, kick him in the nuts. They got titty, punch him in the titty. They got either one. I don't know. Hey! None of that.
Gotta be quiet, Sal.
Don't do it. Yeah, I went and got like a little fucking cheapy ring light over at Best Buy so that I'd have something to use on the road because I don't know how long I'm gonna be out of my home. Probably at least like 2 weeks, I'd imagine. So I got this ring light to light when I do these streams, and also I'm gonna try to like script out some videos because I have a little teleprompter app in this phone that I use to like do some amazing 80s videos and stuff.
It actually looks really good.
Yeah, I think it's a nice shot. They got both, do both. Yeah, just hurt them, you know? I'm not saying, like, fucking kill them or nothing, but, you know, do something to remind them, like, hey, if you got the right to make me sick or expose me to unnecessary danger, I have the right to kick you in the balls. I guess I have to, like, specify that I'm joking about this. So I'm joking about this. It's totally a joke. Any shot with Chelsea is a good shot. I don't understand. It pisses me off, right? So, like, conservatives can be like, there's a guy on Twitter the other day, it was Ted Starnes, who is just one of the biggest pieces of shit on the face of the earth. And he can get on Twitter, and he can be like, hey, I'm Ted Starnes, motherfucker, and for every American troop that dies in Afghanistan, we should wipe out an entire Afghanistan village. And he could post that on Twitter, and that's fine. But if I was to say, like, hey, everybody, for every time Ted Starnes says something stupid, we should go to his house and beat the shit out of him. If I was to say that, that would be against the TOS. Isn't that weird? You can advocate, like, genociding an entire village of people on Twitter, but you can't advocate kicking the shit out of fucking the person that says that? Seems kind of weird. Like a weird fucking standard, maybe. I don't know. Also seems kind of weird that it's a perfectly viable political position for you to be like, I'm not going to get vaccinated, and I think that, you know, this is all a hoax and blah, 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 blah. But if I was to say, like, I think I should be able to kick that person in the balls, That's not allowed.
That's a threat, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like shit's not really fucking... doesn't really make no fucking sense to me, but okay. Seems like conservatives are allowed to say a lot more than anyone else when it comes to advocating violence. Seems like their violence advocacy is all like totally above board and like, oh yeah, that's a legitimate political position. But if you're on the left and you try to advocate any violence, like, oh my god, so offensive. Wow, he advocates violence. It's like, so do you. Well, when I do it, it's good though. I advocate good violence. Yeah, if anything, conservatives have it easy. These motherfuckers bitch about censorship. They're the ones that are allowed to go out and fucking literally be like, yeah, genocide is cool. And it's just like, yeah, that's a viable political opinion. Like, give me a fucking break, bro. The only people we should genocide are bicyclists. I firmly believe this. No, that is actually a joke. Am I still alive? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, buddy. You want to come say hi? You done being a spaz? Want to come up? Come up here? Come on up. Maybe? Just for a minute? You want to say hi to people? Ugh. You don't like the ring light, do you? It's too bright. You don't like it. You don't like it. Okay, go on. Eskimo bicyclist shot my father. Oh, it's so true. So powerfully true. TJ lives. TJ is the storm. Yeah. Amen. Amen. The light hurts his wicked soul. Yeah, I mean, it's just too bright for his little eyeballs. Cat Dog. Yeah, I remember Cat Dog. I never liked that show, but it did have a catchy theme song. Cat Dog, Cat Dog. Yeah, I'm okay. Just got here and you damaged your house. You already talked about that. I already talked about it, but I'll reiterate. So Scotty's house, a tree fell on. We thought it was pretty damaged, but apparently the damage is not as bad as we suspected. My house, there was some minor superficial damage to the siding and some of my fence has been destroyed. And I have 3 different sheds in my backyard for some reason, and 2 of the sheds are just fucking, one of them is flattened and the other is pretty fucked up. I think my lawnmower was destroyed, but nothing too serious. But the thing is, I can't, power is not going to be restored to my area for probably at least 2 weeks, although I don't know that for sure. There's not been any official estimate given at this point for when power will be back at my address specifically. But I'm thinking, based on what I've read, that we're dealing with at least a week, more likely 2 weeks, possibly as much as a month, that I'll be, having to, do this from elsewhere. Right now, I can't even get back to my house. I'm pretty much stuck where I am. I might be able to go somewhere else. I don't know. Right now, I'm staying at a hotel in Mississippi. I might go stay with my uncle for a while if he's amenable to it. I haven't even asked him yet. I've gotten some kind offers from a few other people to stay with them as well. So, it's possible that I'll take up one of those offers, or it's possible that I'll just stay in hotels for the next month. If so, I'm going to have to find a cheaper hotel than where I'm staying at now. But I know they do exist, so.
Yeah, it's broke.
Well, you look too cheap. $40 a night is like, yeah, of course you're going to have roaches at that point. But I saw some stuff that was like in the 60 range. But yeah. Where are your pets? Well, my pets are all with me. They're all with me in this little hotel room right now. Squeaks is pretty miserable. I talked a little earlier about what was going on with him. He's not happy. Salvador is not happy. Corn Pop seems like he's pretty much okay. But yeah, they don't really understand what's going on. They don't really understand why they're not able to be at their home. I don't know how my neighbors are. I haven't been able to see what my neighborhood looks like. I don't know if my neighbors' houses are okay. Galen sent me some pictures of what was going on with my house, so I know what that's like. I don't really know what any other place is like. I know my parents' house is flooded in. I know that they didn't take any house damage because they pretty much chopped down all their trees that were close to their house a while ago. Their shit's okay. They got some flooding issues. They have a generator. That was a real earthquake. He actually had a few aftershocks later on. In that day we were shooting. I think some of the episodes that we, I don't know, they might have actually aired already. Because we don't shoot them in order and we don't shoot them, we shoot them well in advance, so. Can you retell your Hurricane Katrina story? It's so long and involved. I don't even necessarily want to get into it. I've already kind of recounted it a few times during this whole mess to kind of convey to people what to expect. But it was like a long, ponderous series of drives from one place to the other. So I won't tell you everything that happened in it, but I'll tell you the driving that I had to do, okay? So, Hurricane Katrina's coming. I drove from Mississippi to Alabama, to Birmingham, Alabama. Diamond Head, Mississippi to Birmingham, Alabama, okay? First drive. Then I drove from Birmingham, Alabama to St. Louis, Missouri. Then I drove from St. Louis, Missouri to Albany, New York. Then I drove from Albany, New York to Diamond Head, Mississippi. Then I drove from Diamond Head, Mississippi to Palmdale, California. Then I drove back to Diamond Head, Mississippi. Then I drove back to California. Then I drove back to Mississippi, then back to California. And that was the drives that I did, like within 3 weeks to a month of Katrina. So it was basically like I was constantly on the road. And in between being on the road, it was like loading stuff and taking care of, crazy issues that were going on. And, money was tight. Money wasn't, when I say money was tight, I want to specify money wasn't actually tight, but my dad was in penny pinch mode. So we had to act as if money was tight, even though it fucking wasn't. So that was a crazy time. How many times has God tried and failed to kill you? Probably at least 6. Yeah, the drive, driving is nuts. Like, cross-country drives, pretty fucking wild. Especially through Texas, over and over again, through Texas, along Interstate 10. I don't know if anyone here has made that drive. That Interstate 10 through Texas drive from Beaumont, Texas to El Paso, Texas. Whew. Texas is an exhausting state. Still remember the time I drove past a Texas billboard that says Texas justice, tougher than a $2 steak. I'm like, oh my God, get me the fuck out of here. I do not want to be in this fucking place, dude. Drive through Texas sucks in general. Yeah, no shit. Some of Texas is actually okay to drive through because there's nothing there. And you can just drive. You take your car up to like 100 miles an hour and you're just like, you don't even notice because there's just nothing around. But like the parts of Texas that have civilization are just, oof. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Texas justice tougher than a $2 steak? Well, let me explain. So first of all, putting the idea of a $2 steak in my mind, already gross. But the idea that justice is supposed to be tough is just like antithetical to the values that I myself believe in. I don't believe justice should be tough. I think it should be fair. And if anything, I think it should err on the side of leniency. So just very different fucking worldview to what I believe. also just the idea that you're trying to like boast about how fucking tough you are by like, you know, when we have power over someone else's life, we're as brutal and fucking unempathetic as possible. It's like, okay, yeah, you're pieces of shit. I get it. You're fucking human garbage. This is a state full of garbage people. Understood. Let me get out as soon as fucking possible. They also fly their stupid Texas flag everywhere, like anyone gives a shit. Fucking walk around with "Don't mess with Texas" and all this shit. And there's nothing there. It's just a bunch of fucking tumbleweeds and hicks. It sucks. Texas can go fuck itself. And you know, every time I've ever fucking talked shit on Texas, a bunch of Texans come and fucking, Louisiana sucks too. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not, unlike you guys in Texas, like all you Texans think that you're fucking like, yeah, Texas. No one else feels that way about their fucking state, okay? You're the only fucking idiots who actually like take some weird pride in your fucking borders, okay? Texas is America's America. How the world views America, America views Texas. So yeah, Texas is a piece of shit. As soon as we build a nuclear bomb that can explode in the exact size and shape of Texas, we'll do it. You're losing subscribers. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. It's been happening for like 2 or 3 years. So what happened was I actually always lost subscribers at an incredible rate because it turns out I'm a contentious asshole that's pretty prone to pissing people off. But YouTube's algorithm used to push me harder. So I was able to gain new subscribers at a faster rate than I lost them. But now that's no longer the case. But I really don't give a shit. I'm not really looking at the subscriber metric as much as I'm looking at like viewership numbers and shit. And honestly, YouTube has gotten a lot tougher to fucking generate views on over the years. You actually notice a lot of people fucking like underperforming compared to where they were like a few years ago. Even people that are like all over the political spectrum, left, right, center, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Kyle has suffered a viewer hit. Styx Hexenhammer, I was noticing the other day, doesn't get the views he used to. That fucking no bullshit channel that used to be pretty big is pretty much nothing now. There's lots of channels that fucking, you know, have suffered. Not just left-wing channels, not just right-wing channels, not even just political channels. So who gives a shit? I really don't care. What did my dad do for a living? He was a scam artist who ran a fake university called LaSalle University. And pretty much that, yeah, that was it. Drama channels seem to be doing it. Well, those always do okay. People always love shit talk. But honestly, even like there's tons of those that are like nothing too. Like there's all these like wannabe drama channels waiting in the wings that have nothing, you know? I mean, my dad's fake university was not exactly a diploma mill, because a diploma mill is basically you go to the person and you just give them money and they give you a fake credential. You know, his school actually tried to offer like some academic programs and shit. Like there was real coursework and stuff like that. It was like a distance university. It was kind of like University of Phoenix or something like that. But unfortunately, you know, he was kind of the first to do it. And, you know, there was like, what my dad really got in trouble for was not running a scam school. What my dad got in trouble for was that he felt he didn't have to pay taxes. He felt like for some reason he was above paying taxes and just consistently ignored his obligations to the federal government. And that pissed them off. What if my subs go down under 1,000? Then I guess I will talk to 999 people. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, even the Joker doesn't fuck with the IRS. My dad did, though. My dad was like, no, I'm not going to pay. And everyone around him was like, you better fucking pay. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna. And then what everyone knew was going to happen, happened. So that was really what he got fucked over for. not running a scam school. Did you move your sex toys to safety? Yes, my sex toys are safe. No, actually, they're still there, but whatever. I mean, most of them. Some of them I did bring. Why do dads suck? I think it's just really hard to be in that position where you're like expected to teach a person how to be a person, especially if you're a selfish fucking prick. Which my dad was a selfish prick who probably didn't have the right temperament to have kids. I'm the same way, but I've made the responsible decision to not have them. I'm like, hey, I'm a selfish asshole. And I'm obsessed with my fucking own, I'm like, whatever, gratification. I don't fucking give a fuck, right? Now I have pets and stuff that I can take care of because they're way lower maintenance. And, I have Chelsea because she's an adult and she can take care of herself, kind of.
Not really.
Well, whatever. She's not as dependent as a kid would be. So I guess I do take some responsibilities on, but honestly, I don't have the ability, the patience to have a kid, so I just don't do it. Kinda, yeah. Most adults shouldn't have kids. Yeah, I agree. Especially at this point, we're not at some stage in human evolution where we desperately need more people. Okay, like we're not like, oh my god, more humans, please, please. I really think at this point it should be like the people who have the fucking patience and the intelligence and the resources and everything, I guess this is getting into like soft eugenics territory, but yeah.
Hey CJ, what's your cash app again?
It's in the description.
Okay.
It's $TJ Kirk 33.
TJ Kirk 33.
Yeah, you can see it in the description of the video. Because I know people are trying to help out, but like the money they're trying to send to help out, and I don't fucking poo-poo the super chats, but I don't get that money for like 2 months. And YouTube takes a big old fucking chunk out of it too. So, not that I'm like complaining or anything. Did I have to leave my home? Yeah, I'm not home right now. I've explained it a few times during the stream. I've like talked about it a couple times now, but long story short, I'm stuck. I don't know when I'll be able to go home. One week would be my optimistic guess as to when I might be able to go back. A month is my pessimistic guess. How's Scotty doing? Fine. Last I spoke to him yesterday. He's staying with Taylor's parents, his wife's parents. My pets are okay. I've talked about it a few times, but they're here. They're here with me. You can see Salvador back there getting pissed at people talking in the hallway. You can see Squeaks and Chelsea chilling together there. I don't know where Corn Pop went. Maybe he's behind the bed or something, but he's here as well. TJ, but TJ, you need to have a wife, multiple kids, two cars, and I need 2 cars twice apparently, and a big suburban house with a white picket fence in order to be a full adult. It's funny that I actually did have a white picket fence at my last house, or my current house, I guess. But I can't go back there right now, so whatever. Able to stream on that TV, or is it just cable? I brought my Fire Stick with me. So when I go to a hotel, I set up my Fire Stick. It was pretty hard to do in this hotel, but I did manage to do it. Yeah, this hotel room is okay. It's not too bad. It's a pet-friendly place. It's got some amenities. It's got like a full-size fridge. It doesn't have a cooking surface, which is weird, because usually these kind of hotels do, but whatever. It's got plates and stuff. It's got a dishwasher. Got a kitchen sink and some cabinet space. I'm in Mississippi right now. I'm in a place in Mississippi that Kid Rock once sang a song about. Who's Corn Pop? Corn Pop is my kitty cat. Where is he?
I don't know.
Corn Pop. Corn Pop. Oh, there he is. He's up there.
Oh, yeah, he's up on top of the closet.
Yeah, you can see him up there. Maybe? Can you guys see him?
If they can.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting him or not. But he's up there. He's up on top of some stuff. Am I planning to visit Pimp Monk? No. I have no current plans to do that. Corn Pop goes the weasel. Don't do that, Sal. How are your cats enjoying this sudden hotel stay? Squeaks hates it. Corn Pop is fine with it. Going green, going green. Someone in the hallway is yammering about going green. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the hall. Going green, going green. Good for you, bud. What's your favorite cereal? I don't know. Peanut Butter Crunch. That's a good one. Yeah, Corn Pop's okay with it, but Squeaks fucking hates it. I told some stories about it earlier if you want to like rewind back and shit. But he's not down. He's not cool. He's not a happy camper. I don't think it's a Boston accent. I think it's like a Mississippi accent. Maybe he's saying gangrene. Gangrene, gangrene.
Oh God, I hope not.
He's just looking at his gesture towards his leg. Gangrene, gangrene. How many siblings do I have? Let's have Scotty, Stevie. I have 3 sisters. I have at least one fucking half brother that I've never met. That I've only ever heard of one story about from my grandma, who says that he showed up one day and like my dad gave him some like money to leave, basically. I don't know. I don't know anything about him beyond that. Is your sister a lesbian? Yeah. I used to have 2 lesbian sisters, but I guess one of them converted to straight, so. Lesbian pride worldwide. Is insurance going to pay for the damage to your house? I mean, my house really is not damaged, and really it's like a rental house. It's not really my house. So, you know, but like some of the damage that's happened to my possessions, like my lawnmower that got fucked up and all the food that's going to spoil, they'll pay me some money for that. And I think they also have some stuff where they'll like cover my hotel rooms and stuff because my house is rendered unlivable. So I'm going to file that claim at some point in the future. And I also might be able to get some money out of FEMA as well for this, you know, similar issues. We'll see.
It's basically like if your insurance doesn't cover one of those things, FEMA might.
Right.
But I looked into it and like filing with FEMA is extremely complicated.
Yeah, it is. They don't make it easy. But, well, you know, we'll see. I'm gonna have to wait until some time has gone on and to see like what my overall cost for this, you know, stuff is. Your dad paid a family member to leave. Explain. I can't explain. I don't really know much about it.
It was his son.
Yeah. Apparently.
So he was just like, I don't want you
Yeah, he
in
didn't.
my life. Here's my.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, basically that. Thoughts on Sticks, Hex, and Hammer 66 calling you a hypocrite? I don't have time to worry about this stupid shit right now. I don't care about that. I have bigger problems right now. I'm like running from, I'm like displaced by a fucking hurricane. I don't really give a shit about internet, fucking sticks, hex, and
You
hammer.
don't have a place to
Right.
stay.
Right, sticks, hex, and hammer. Fucking called you a hypocrite. Yeah, okay. Good for him. He's a hypocrite. He was for the withdrawal in Afghanistan when it was Trump's idea, and then all of a sudden against it when it was Biden's. So he's a hypocrite too. I don't give a fuck. Would you become a millionaire if it meant more porn than ever? What does that mean? You don't need to be rich for porn. I don't even get that. Maybe I read that wrong. I don't know. Thanks, biologist. Bum. The biologist bum. Appreciate you. You're thinking of Razor Fist. I don't think Kyle's ever come across Sticks. Oh. I miss 2016 YouTube so much. Really? 2016 YouTube, huh? If I was gonna get wistful for a past era of YouTube, it'd be like around like 2010 maybe? Or actually like maybe even 2008, like the first iteration of YouTube. Yeah, I liked Cruella. I thought it was a pretty good movie, honestly. Two people in a row were like, 2016 YouTube was cancer. Yeah, 2016 was not the best or proudest YouTube. I think 2008 YouTube before it became high school was kind of a better YouTube. Cat treats, sure. I'll make sure they get it. These cats are already spoiled enough, but sure.
Kitty treat.
Hey, baby, you want to take this over for a second?
Yeah.
I feel like I needed to try another. I've been constipated.
You're just gonna tell
I just want you guys to know that. I've been trying to take shits and they haven't been coming out. I don't know if it's like a stress thing or what, or if it's because I've been eating a lot of junk food on the road. But I'm going to go try to take a shit and Chelsea's going to entertain you.
Hey. Take a lax. Too much cheese. That's probably true.
Yeah.
We had really amazing cheese sticks earlier.
Oh my god, they're so good.
They were like homemade.
Homemade cheese sticks.
Hey.
Institution.
You're just gonna leave the door.
I can't even get it, so.
Alright.
Whatever. They can listen to me fucking fart.
I think they can hear you. I guess our house didn't get fucked up too bad. It's just there's no electricity or water for a long time. Thanks. Wait, what did it say? Nice makeup and hair. Thanks. I literally did nothing to my hair. I put on some eye makeup. I didn't even cover my pimples or anything. Thank you guys. Hey, I don't mind The Sims. I kind of like it. Thank you, Jay. I think TJ has a pretty high tolerance, but I don't know. He can still like get high, so. Hi, everybody. Where did I get my tattoos? I've gotten them all over. This one was my first one I got in Columbus, Ohio. This one needs some work. It's pretty faded. This bird's nest part is faded. Got that one in Seattle. And then I have two, well, one on each foot that I got in New Orleans. So, got them all over. That's okay. We do appreciate, like, all the donations, obviously. TJ has Cash App linked, well, I guess it's not linked, but it's like $ TJ Kirk 33. And then if you don't have Cash App, I have Venmo. And that is at Chelsea Stanton. So,
Purple hair.
yeah, I have purple hair and my tongue is out in the picture with a dog. So, why didn't you draw with Sharpie on a map to divert the hurricane? I'm sure that's a reference to something, but I don't know. Yeah, I think TJ uses Cash App for stock sometimes too. I have a Cash App, but I don't want people sending money to it because I've had a really hard time like getting access since I switched phones. So that sucked. I've got money in my Cash App that I can't get to. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I think I've changed TJ a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
You have issues with your Cash App too. They told me to make a new one and then I could like log into my old one through my new one, and it just like it didn't work. I would like to go back to Washington, but it's just too expensive. Yeah, my foot tattoos were the worst pain I ever felt. So I don't know. Move to Minnesota. I don't know anything about Minnesota. Do they have weed? Vegas is too hot. Connecticut? I don't know anything about Connecticut.
It's pronounced Connecticut.
Okay. I thought this was my stream now, TJ. You're supposed to be pooping.
Sorry.
Nebraska has good weather, really? Missouri, Belgium. Area 51, Chicago, Alaska, Oklahoma City, Washington, Missouri. Yeah, TJ's pooping with the door open. To be fair, the door doesn't really shut, so it's like really hard. Vermont, California, Chicago, Illinois, Pyongyang, space, Canada, Oregon. We'll just go all those places you guys said. Brazil.
Brazil.
Well, we're all going to hell one day, so.
Everything goes to hell in
How's your poop going, TJ?
It happened.
Oh, that's good. You guys, TJ had a
pooped.
bowel movement.
Woo!
Yeah, honestly, I kind of like where we're at in Mississippi, even though it's Mississippi. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of places for rent here, so we'll probably have to go somewhere else.
Poop.
Yeah, he needs some prunes. I will never step foot into Saudi Arabia.
What if you were elected queen of Saudi Arabia?
No.
No? Not if you're queen?
Northern New York? Maybe. I know there's a lot of cheap housing up there. It's cold as
Someone
fuck.
give you $15.
Did you wash your hands?
Not yet.
Stop touching stuff.
Alright. You to hell.
If I move to Saudi Arabia, you'll super chat $10 million. I'd rather you Venmo or something me $10 million, because then YouTube won't get a cut. Did you know TJ was married? Are you serious, TJ? You're married? What
Yeah.
the fuck, dude?
I didn't even know that.
God, that stinks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Baby, spray this stuff in there.
Gimme.
Oh my God, TJ. Can you try to shut the door? Oh my God, that smells worse than the cat shit. Marriage is bondage. Well, TJ's the one that like wanted to get married so bad. So
Yeah, because I wanted to fucking get her in bondage really quick.
it definitely was worth the evacuation because our house hasn't had power for like 4 days now, and it's probably not gonna have power for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, but we don't know for sure.
Really, really hot there and awful. And all of the stuff in our fridge and freezer is gonna be bad, so our house is gonna smell bad. Why are you guys spamming spoons?
I like spoons.
Now it's bananas. All right, well, I guess I'll give it back to TJ.
Spoonanas. What? You so cute.
Thanks.
Spoons and bananas, huh? Shouldn't wait for this spoon shit to be over.
I don't even know where that came from. I don't think I said anything about spoons.
I don't know, probably some kind of weird raid. Someone's like, go spam him with spoons. Cope and seethe. Clank, clank, clank. Yeah, it's obviously some kind of stupid fucking boring raid. I'm supposed to get like upset about it or something, I guess. My mods are taking care of it. Clank, clank, clank. Spoon clank. If there's a reference to it, I don't get it. Oh yeah, they're fucking coming in. They're pouring in. Oh. Soy overload. Too much soy does not compute. Post spoons. Destroy him with spoons. Clank, clank, spoon, spoon, clank. Sticks clank, spoon clank. Much spoon, much clank. Oh man, so beautiful. Fat? Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Don't, come on. Don't fucking do the spoon thing. I mean, the spoon thing is okay. The clank thing is okay, but not fat. Fat's too far. Come on. I am not fat. You know this. Clank, 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 clank. We love you, TJ. Clank. Clank. Paul is doing it. Clunk. Clank. Clink. You are a loser. Oh, God. Now we have to give you money. Thanks, spammers. Yeah, give money to let me know who's real. It all works into my master plan. Yeah, Diet Coke. Same drink that our great fucking former president, Donald J. Trump would drink. You know, Donald J. Trump had a Diet Coke button on his desk. He had a button, and he pressed it, and someone would bring him a Diet Coke. I think it was like probably the best thing. There's too many of them. Yeah. what can be done, you know? I'm drinking Diet Coke to get skinnier, you know? That's how it works. You drink the Diet Coke, you slim up. The more Diet Coke you drink, the slimmer you get. Logs of shit. Clank 19. Even my own mods are clanking me now. What the fuck? Clank, 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 loser for $2. Biologist bum. This isn't Paul or Vosh, neither of them are live. I was recently offered to work on a seabird project in Louisiana. I'm glad I said no. Yeah, you should be glad you said fucking no. Because right now, you'd be either stuck somewhere without power, or you'd be inland at a hotel wondering what the fuck you're gonna do. Get fudge packed, commie. Okay. Sounds fun. I'll do it a little later. Get the strap on, Chelsea.
Okay.
I gotta get fudge packed, according to that guy. Slow brain, slow brain. Brain so slow. Poop, poop, poop equals this channel. Poop, 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 poop. Biden loves his clan. Cope. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Shit. Working out. Clink. I wonder if Varg Vikernes is still live. Turdistan. Diet Coke. Logs of shit. Clankers. Clank. Clank. Water. Where you at, TJ? Spoon, banana, spoon, banana, spoon, banana, spoon, banana, spoon, banana, spoon, banana. Clank, clank. Clank, clank. Spoon, banana, spoon, banana, spoon, banana. Rock back and forth harder. Okay, I'll try. Ugh. Ugh. Clank. Just warning, if you're part of this community and engage in spamming, don't cry if you get banned. Yeah, that's true. Because they are getting mass banned right now by my diligent moderators. Plucking them away. Plucking them out of the zeitgeist. Boom, censored. Boom, censored. Boom, censored. Not sure why I'm here, but clank. Thank you. Thank you for the clank. Clank you. Clank you very much. Poop. Clonk. Eat the poop, Andy 6. Clank, clank, banana. Clank, banana, clank. Wet logs. You loo awful. Shit, I'll try to loo better in the future. Clankety poo poo. Pee poo, woo woo. Have you ever been outside Ohio? I don't even live in Ohio. I'm literally in Mississippi right now. Clank, clank, clonk, clank, clank again. Poop, clank. Enjoy the attention, soy boy, clank. TJ is a genocide denier. My stupid little brother stayed in New Orleans for the storm. Yeah, he's dead now. Does anybody know where this is coming from? I'm hearing Styx as a culprit, but who fucking knows? Andy 6 logs. The fuck is that? Spoon clank. Do you still eat shit? No. Well, on Thursdays I do. Clankers. So much spam. Greetings from Merkelstan. Clank, clank. Banana, banana, banana. You look like shit. Hey, Sticks. Debate Vosh. Poop. Clank. Series of spoons. Banana butt. Banana boy butt baby spurg rocking. Clank, clank. I love the fact that Trump bought into the meme that he could eat whatever but balance it out with a Diet Coke. Well, hey, that's every fat person's logic, though. I mean, to be fair to Trump, that's every single fat person's logic on Earth. You know, I'll take the triple bacon cheeseburger, the fry bucket, and large Diet Coke, please. Banana Boy, butt fuck, Spurg Rock, whatever. Clank. Sticks says hi, Banana Boy. Hi, Sticks.
Oh my god, this fucking chat.
What?
This is a disaster.
Clank, clank, clank. Clank, clank, clank goes the trolley. Why do you love censorship? I think you guys are demonstrating why I love censorship. Because what do you do with your freedom? You just clank, clank, and send spoons and bullshit.
Did you get a super chat?
Yeah, I got a few.
Like the last one I didn't miss.
I don't know. I might have missed something because it's going so fast. Because there's all these clankers in here. Clanker sores. Amazing stream. There's a topic here. There were topics before the clank happened. Brush your hair. My hair is brushed. How do you think? Do you think it's like this naturally? No. If I like didn't brush it, it'd be more like this. Nice ratio. Yeah, ratio it. Clank, clank. Sputter fart. Yeah, it was Sticks. You know, Sticks kind of has a weird stalkery obsession with me. He responds to my fucking posts on Twitter constantly. He's like, and then like whenever I push back against him, he's like, "Why you stalking me, bro?" It's like, what? You're literally stalking me. Just like, go away. I don't come into your shit and be like, "Ah!" But he's constantly fucking trying to insert himself into my life. I think that's, you know, just a cover for where he really wants to insert himself, you know what I mean? But he's too scrawny for that. Used to watch all the time. What happened to you, man? Nothing. I continued to exist, and you apparently stopped watching because you became retarded. I don't know. Says the fat man. Yeah. That's right. You got me. It's like a dagger to the heart. Clank. Clank, 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 clank. Oh. 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 Answer my super chat. Well, I didn't see it. You don't get diabetes. And then I was in there in the chat, and they were sending the little spoons, and they were clanking, and they were sending the poop emojis and the banana emojis, and the next thing I knew, I had the diabetes. I had diabetes. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Clank your spurgs. I bet his beard smells like smegma. Cool. At least that one was something other than just clank. At least there was like an actual roast there. I guess like 1 out of every like 200 Sticks fans is semi not retarded and able to actually think of something to say. That's cool. Shave. No. Get clanked, neckbeard. Yeah. Righteous clank. Super clank. Killer belch. Be gone with your... Gone. This is too gross. Bye. Bye.
Where's Holly?
The clanking.
I don't know.
Yeah. The stream's gonna get fucking ultra views. That's gonna be fun at least. Styx wishes he was the banana. I mean, he's scrawnier than the banana. Like, if Styx Hexenhammer wants to get shoved up my ass, all he had to do is ask. You know, I got the time. I got the capacity. I am willing to fucking take Styx Hexenhammer's entire body and shove it firmly up my ass with the rest of the turds. I could do that. You know? It wouldn't be that big of an imposition. So, you know, the second he wants to fucking come down and fucking get that going, we're doing this on our own. Yeah, of course. Just randomly a bunch of random people in the fucking ether were just like, you know what we should do? Let's just fucking suddenly show up on some dude's stream and just start posting spoons and saying clank, 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 clank. Of our own volition. Styx is a Twitter reply guy, and this is just a repressed egg based on those femboy photos. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, maybe. Join the Taliban? Sure. There's a topic. I guess we were talking about like the storm and stuff, but then the clankers showed up. So now we're talking about clanks. We're talking about clanks, and we're talking about how fat I am, and we're talking about how my beard smells like smegma, and we're talking about me shoving Styx Hexenhammer up my ass. And that's where we're at now. That's the new topic. The new era has begun. Watched this guy for years, didn't know he fell so far. Yeah, what have I done? Wait, you came here and I'm just like sitting in a hotel room because I'm running from a fucking hurricane. I'm sitting here with all my pets and my wife because like a storm has displaced me. And I'm doing a fucking stream just trying to fucking hang out with my audience and chat, and a bunch of fucking morons show up and go clank, 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 and then somehow that reflects poorly on me? You're a fucking imbecile, dude. Get lost. Bad word, TJ. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Potty mouth. What are your thoughts on obscure movies or music you like? Oh, my thoughts are fucking, they're so thoughty, bro. You wouldn't believe them. All 10, I have 10 thoughts on that. 10 different, unique thoughts. You wouldn't believe it. What is this? Again, all y'all are doing is giving TJ views and helping him, helping his stream in the algorithm. I mean, sure. It sticks. Yeah, I know. I heard. Styx is a dumb fuck, and so are his fans. Well, yeah. What did you think? Who's Styx? Is he a YouTuber? Yeah. He's a YouTuber that makes like really simplistic, like reactionary content. Like basically everything that like the Democrats do is the end of civilization. He's like one of those YouTubers. And, you know, like when Trump was trying to end the war in Afghanistan, he was like, "Based Trump! Oh, Daddy Trump! I can't wait to suck your fucking little flaccid orange dick!" But now that Biden's doing it, he's like, "Oh my God, Biden! Biden has betrayed the American people. He should be impeached immediately. Endless war! Endless war!" So he's just like one of these like conservative frauds, basically. And he's sent his stupid audience to bother me, even though I fucking have never done anything so rude to him. People still watch Styx. Less and less. You want money? Sure. Send me money. You can send it to me via Streamlabs. Well, you shouldn't do Streamlabs here. Super Chat. There's also a Cash App down below. I'm more than happy to accept money at all times. You sound pissed, Clank. Well, yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't I be? If you were trying to do a fucking show and just chat with people in your audience and you're having like pretty reasonably good, intelligent conversations, and then all of a sudden a bunch of fucking morons showed up and started just fucking posting clank, 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 don't you think you might be a little like, huh, this is kind of like ruining the flow of shit, and now I can no longer like do what I was trying to do? So yeah, a little annoyed. Ever so mildly annoyed by your stupid antics, yes. Wouldn't you be? Isn't that the point? Isn't that the reason you're doing it? Bye, you turd muncher. Bye. Styx is not a libertarian. He's a fucking fascist. And he's a defender of fascism, so no. Libertarians would fucking support liberty. He doesn't support liberty. He supports tyranny. He's a fucking sad MAGA fucking leftover. Oh, there he is. You couldn't send your audience to bother me because your audience is largely ignoring you. Thanks, Styx. I mean, you're aware this is like my secondary channel, right? Trying to get a word in. Keep crying on top of your bizarre fetishes. Maybe I'll just deny the Holocaust like you do. Here. Bye, Styx. Bye. Fare thee well. Clank, clank. Styx wants your pee-pee, TJ. I know. It's pretty sad. No, he's not here anymore. He was here, but now he's gone. Damn, dude, you mad? No, wait. You're supposed to be gone. Yeah, you're hidden on this channel. Go away. Salty Styx. Styx Salt and Hammer. Chuds triggered. Triggered Chuds. Thanks for introducing me to Sargon, someone who hasn't told me to submit to government authority and advocate for censorship. Wish he remained the same. Thanks for the $5, dipshit. Sending TJ money to stick it to the fascist clankers. One of them, they're so dumb they send me money. Literally, they send me money to fucking insult me. Like, hey, TJ, here's $5. Just want to let you know you're a piece of shit, bro. It's like, okay, cool. Good on you, bud. Nazi punks, fuck off. Yeah, remember when Styx was allowed to say stuff in here? What fucking magical times those were. Quiet. Don't do it. Hey. Psst. No. No. Hey. No. Just because the other dog barks doesn't mean you two. Come on. Psst. What percent of Styx audience is retarded? All of them. 100%. Come here. Hey. Psst. Come here. You don't need to bark at that. You calling him a fascist and a Holocaust denier are literally lying. Where's the lie? Styx fans not knowing your chat is better at insulting you than they could ever be. Yeah, I mean, like, at least when you guys insult me, it has, like, a point. Like, all they do is post spoons. You have a dog now, TJ? I've had a dog, like, I've literally had this dog for fucking 5 years or 6 years or some shit. We love Styx. We love Styx. Clang? No, it's supposed to be clank, dude. Yeah, the 1%, the Sticks fan that was like, I'm convinced that wasn't even really a Sticks fan. That was just one of my fans getting in on the fun. The smegma beard thing. That was too creative an insult for someone who watches Sticks, dude. Salvador. Second vaccine is kicking my ass. I didn't have any problem with the vaccine. I had the normal like arm pain or something, but that was pretty much it. Like when I got the fucking shot, my arm hurt for like a day, but that was pretty much it. I didn't have any like my stomach hurts or any of that shit. But I did have my sister-in-law actually had to go to the hospital because she had such bad pain over it. And I knew a few other people that got pretty sick, but I didn't have any problem. I heard that I took the first dose, I didn't have any problem, and then I heard that like the second dose was supposed to be the one that really fucks you up. But then I took the second dose and didn't really have any problem with that either. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely known a lot of people who had fucking symptoms of that shit. He's already seething on Twitter. Aw, poor baby.
What the fuck happened?
Nothing happened. He's just like...
They started doing this when I was on your stream.
Right, like I wasn't even... Like my wife was literally the one streaming when it happened. Like nothing was even... He wasn't even like mentioned in here, was he?
No. I was like, what's up with all the spoons?
I don't know what the fuck even happened.
I don't either.
Maybe he was mentioned for like a second. I don't remember.
He really wasn't.
But for some reason, he just decided, like, I'm pissed. I'm gonna fucking everyone fucking send clanks,
Yeah, I guess
clanks and spoons.
that's what he does. He sends people to other people's chats to like spam it.
Oh, okay.
That's what someone said. They said I was sent here to clank, but you're taking it really well, so I hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, what the fuck's even the? Okay, good for you, man.
So that's like his thing.
And then when I didn't fucking get mad enough to like entertain him and his Spurgy fan base, he comes in here himself like, fuck you, TJ, piece of garbage. It's like, okay. Like, dude, get over it. Amazing banana fucker. Yeah, cool. Good. All right, you got me. You nailed me. I'm so upset. Yeah, he's gonna obsess about, I was censored. He censored me. You called him a hypocrite? Yeah, literally in response to him calling me a hypocrite. I was on here and someone said, Sticks called you a hypocrite. And I was like, well, he's a hypocrite too. And I gave an example of why. And that was it. And that was enough for him to fucking literally shit his pants and spurg out like a fucking retard. So I don't know.
Yeah, Paul really missed out. He would have had so much fun banning everybody.
We was watching the Biden presser with Sticks. Then it got boring because Biden is demented, and you was streaming about the backlash about your shit on your last vid. I wasn't even talking about that. Whatever. The guy who asked the question probably notified it. Yeah, probably some kind of shit stirrer that was like, yo, TJ, Sticks called you a hypocrite. And I'm just like, oh, well, he's a hypocrite too. And he's like, oh, Sticks, TJ called you a hypocrite, bro. And then Sticks fucking decided to send his army of fucking spurgy, inept retards to fucking post spoon emojis and derail shit for fucking like 20 minutes. Whatever.
Wait, someone said shit on me?
Someone's shitting on Chelsea?
I don't know. Someone said, fuck you, Epic Man, Chelsea's awesome, but I don't even
Oh, okay. Internet drama is so stupid. Yeah, that's right. I don't care if it's targeted harassment, it's just a waste of my fucking time. Like, I don't give a fuck about harassment. It's just like derails my fucking show. TJ crying, QQ. What am I crying about? Dude, do you have any idea how fucking salty Styx would be if this shit happened to him? He would literally be fucking weeping. He'd be openly weeping into his fucking hands. Like, quit, stop. Are they done spamming the spoons? I mean, he literally just in here crying to me. Until I blocked his bitch ass. Boom, out. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you inconvenience me with your stupid bullshit. Just leave me alone. It's like, I keep your name out of my mouth, so just keep mine out of yours, and we can just fucking be fine and go our separate fucking ways. Midlife spoon crisis. Why the dislikes? What fun thing did I miss? I got raided by a bunch of Styx Hexenhammer fans, I guess. They downvoted me. Who is Styx? Scrawny dude that's like super conservative, but he's like one of these dudes that you can't call him conservative because he like denies being conservative even though he is. He's like, I am not conservative. I'm just a Trump supporter that believes in conservative values and, you know, defends Nazis and stuff. Like, okay, cool. One of those not conservatives. I was part of the raid, but I liked your stream and subbed. Thanks. Anyway. Yeah, enough of that bullshit. I don't want to fucking dwell on it. No, I'm not answering more fucking questions. Nope. Something else. I'm done with it. I've said my piece. Next topic. Talk about electric bikes. You're clearly butthurt. LMFAO. Yeah, I already admitted I was butthurt. Anyone would be butthurt if that happened to them. There's not a single person on YouTube who would just, if they're streaming and talking to the chat, and then all of a sudden it's just like spoons and shit, it's just gonna be like, well, oh, you guys. This doesn't bother me one bit. You're full of shit at that point. Like, who wouldn't be bothered by that? That's like if you walk up to someone on the street and just took a big shit right in front of them, and then it's like, did I pwn you? You look upset. You're plugging your nose. I gotcha. It's like, I guess you kind of did, but like you kind of made yourself look like a fucking moron in the process, but okay. Get him, Sal. Yeah. Banana up ass. TJ, was there damage done to your house or your mom's house? No, my mom's house is completely fine. My house had some very superficial damage. My brother's house had a tree fall on it, but it appears to be okay on the inside. We initially thought that the damage was much worse than it is, but apparently not too bad. Here you go, TJ, all the money I have to my name. Hope you can use this money to buy your morals and your audience. I love you, sexy. Clank, clank. Okay, cool. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. We rated Andy Dick stream back in the day. Now the universe is back in balance. What the fuck is deep fart fuck? I don't know that shit. Why would someone give you hate money? I don't know, but it does seem to be a phenomenon. How does one buy morals? I don't know. Go to the moral store.
I wish I could get hate.
Do you still get money from the government to repair shit? Yeah, I mean, FEMA's a thing for sure. It's kind of complicated to apply for FEMA money. I probably will at some point. I think that I can get FEMA to recoup some of my costs of like hotels I've had to get and stuff as I've been displaced. But that's only if my insurance company won't pay for it. So I have to file an insurance claim first, and if they don't pay for it, then FEMA can pay for it, possibly. Hey, Corn Pop, where you been? Come here, bud. Wouldn't it be funny if Corn Pop was like, clank, clank, motherfucker? Post a bunch of spoon emojis. He doesn't like the light. Here you go, buddy. Corn Pop, Corn Pop. Your motel allows pets? Yeah, I had to get one that allowed pets. Why is that? Ooh. Chelsea timed him out. Chelsea's fucking authoritarian as fuck right now. Imagine simping for a one-term president. I know, right? But you know, a lot of them actually do believe he's still in office, or that he will be restored to office, or that, you know, the election was stolen. So, you know, that there was massive voter fraud in the last election. How come none of it was proven in court? Courts are all corrupt. But a lot of them were like Trump-appointed judges, so he appointed corrupt judges? Courts are rigged, bro. Courts are rigged. Deep state done rigged the courts. The entire system is rigged. Maybe. Imagine simping for any president. That's fair enough. Salvador, you can't bark every time another dog barks. 90% of the population was killed in the war of 1988. Government covered it up. Oh. You know what? Just to show how magnanimous I am, I want everyone here to log on to their Twitter and go to Styx Hexhammer's Twitter and just tell him he's a swell guy. I want all my fans to show Styx love. He sent his audience towards me with hate. I send you towards him with love. I want you guys to tell Styx, you know what, Styx? You're a smart guy, and you're swell, and you look sharp. You know? Go over there and give him some love. Give him a big old hug. Be like, yeah, we love you, Styx. Your 400 viewers. Is that not a lot? How many do you get when you fucking do this shit, asshole? Yeah, give him some love. Also, this is my secondary channel. If I was doing this on my main channel, I'd probably have like 800 or 900, which is like not bad last I checked. 400 isn't bad last time I checked. Everyone go give him love. He blocked you? Aw. Give Styx love. Love him. Tell him he's smart. Tell him he's special. Tell him he's worth it. Any judge that comes from the Federalist Society, Trump's biggest fault was the people he hired. You don't think the entire system is rigged? I don't think that the system is rigged to the point where Trump's own appointees will not, back his play. Like, if there's just like this tremendous amount of evidence of voter fraud, like, where is it? How come the only people who believe it are fucking like crazy people like Mike Lindell and shit? How come you can't find any reputable person to actually back up these claims? I laugh when Trumpers die. Wait, he blocked me. Censorship. Wow, Styx must love the Taliban. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I thought he was like vehemently against censorship or whatever. No, just create a new account. Let's give him love. We're not here to hate. We're here to love. We're going to fight Styx's hate with love. Hope everyone is safe. See, that's love. Shitty economist knows love, boy. I will be a challenger. Says for $2. I think a lot of people are afraid to speak. Aw. No one is like, no one's gonna get banned for just fucking like, just don't post clank, 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 and don't post spoons, and you're fine. Hurricane Irma destroyed our home in Florida in 2017, so we've been through the same crap and feel for you guys. Love you, bro. Love you too, old prickle bush. Yep. Send him love. Let him know that he's loved. Let him know that there's another path. He does not have to walk the path of hate. He can walk the path of love. Styx is love. Styx is life. Make love, not Styx. But Styx is love. Didn't you hear? Put spoon and poop emojis into Styx's live chat for revenge. No. So petty. We're better than that. We're better than that. We don't need to do that. What we need to do is send him love. Next time Styx is streaming, I just want you guys to send heart emojis and be like, love you, Styx. Heart, heart, heart. Love, love, love. 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 Give him the love bomb. Styx is a libertarian the same way Ben Shapiro is a libertarian. Yeah. That word does get tossed around, don't it? I'd love to see you both dual stream together. Hopefully not a shouty match. You consider yourself a populist from the left. I don't know. I have some populist idealism, but in other times I'm far from populist. Like there's a lot of issues where I'm pretty elitist. How do you spell his channel name? I don't know. STYX, like the band Styx, and then Hexen, HEXXEN, and then Hammer, spelled like hammer, and then 666. I think that's right. Oh, there's only one X in Hexen. Okay. So I said there was two X's in Hexen. There's only one X in Hexen. So the band Styx, which is a terrible band, and then Hexen with one X, and then Hammer, and then 666. And that's the same name he has on Twitter. And you should go send him some love on Twitter. If you're getting banned because you're not giving more love, because I already tweeted him love twice and didn't get banned. Yeah, give him love. He's obviously in a bad mood. He needs love. He needs a hug. He's feeling unloved right now. I don't know, maybe his fucking significant other, if he has one, is not, giving him the nookie that he needs. Maybe his fucking parents never told him they loved him, Maybe he just needs to be told that he's loved. Maybe he just needs to find someone in this world that cares about him. Maybe that could be you, right? Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto Domo. Yeah, well, that is a good Styx song. That's fair enough. Clank, clank. Uh-oh. Tisk, tisk, tisk. The renegades of funk. I'm drinking wine to you. Thanks. Yeah, my house is fine. It's not bad. It's just got no power, no water, and the roads to it are impassable. But, you know, other than that, it's fine. Like, the actual house itself is in decent condition. You are a cowardly free speech sellout. I unsubbed you because you support blatant authoritarianism. Your vids used to be cool, but now you became a sellout to the big pharma and megacorps. I don't really understand those criticisms at all. I'm not pro big pharma. I want them to be taxed and regulated to hell. In fact, I want them to become. Oh, you know that one. That one you shouldn't have deleted. That was actually a valid person trying to like. Look, I don't want people who actually come with real shit, even if they disagree with me. I don't want them to be fucking banned or censored or any of that shit, okay? If someone comes with a real argument, that's fine. You know, I didn't agree with what he said, but he said a real thing, and he should be treated with respect here. But when someone comes and just clank, 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 spoon, fuck, 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 that's stupid. They can go. But if someone comes with a real criticism, they should be allowed to fucking say their piece, just so you guys are on the same page. Glad y'all are safe. Love your stuff, TJ. That's from Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. But yeah, I'm not pro big pharma or big business in general. I think most of those should be made public. You know, they're private companies now. I think they should be made public, or at the very least, they should be fucking taxed to hell. There should be price controls on pharmaceutical drugs. There should be a universal healthcare system that you know, does not allow those companies to gouge consumers. You know, it should be single payer, where the government pays for your medication, and the government should be able to negotiate a reasonable rate so that these companies cannot price gouge. This is pretty much the only country where they're allowed to do that, by the way. So yeah, that's not accurate. I'm not an authoritarian in any way, shape, or form. If you actually look at my videos about what I believe in terms of misinformation, the criteria I laid out are extremely strict, and, you know, pretty pro free speech, in my opinion. Nationalized is the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, I think the pharmaceutical industry should be nationalized. So yeah, I'm not in favor of
Because you took the vaccine.
hugely powerful private industries. It's because I took the vaccine.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I took the vaccine because I didn't want COVID-19.
Also, it was free.
Yeah, and I didn't pay for the vaccine either. So, yeah, that's not accurate in my opinion. But you know, at least you actually voiced a real criticism and didn't just fucking spam stupid emojis. Jules Winfield used Ultra Instinct. What now? What are you doing? Corn Pop, what are you doing down there? What do you got? Your little straw? Okay, that's fine. Everyone at Fox News is vaccinated. Yeah. Oh, here's this. You don't want people to be banned and censored, yet you support the censorship of sources that go against the then agreed narrative. We accept the idea now that the coof came from a certain lab. Coof? I don't know what you mean by coof. I don't think any sources should be censored unless they can be demonstrated to be false. Like, incontrovertibly. I don't know if you need to look up the word incontrovertibly. Go look it up. Come back to me. Go listen to the transparency measures that I propose and the checks and balances that I propose. And, you know. Coof is what dumb fucks call COVID. Okay, gotcha. I never heard it before, so I had no idea. My roommate was an anti-vaxxer, and I kicked him out because the other roommate is immunocompromised. Seems reasonable. No storm strong enough. What does that mean? There is no coof vaccine yet. Kitty, knock that shit off. It's okay to lie and say, wait, it's okay to lie to Sticks and say, love you, bro, even though my mental illness, I can't really give or receive love because I don't feel love due to I don't trust anybody, and love is trust. What? Sure, okay. Well, you know, that sounds like something you gotta deal with, I guess. I wish there was a vaccine for dumb idiocy, mandatory at birth. I love everyone, all humanity, no matter what. I try. I aspire. I work in a hospital and I've seen the destruction firsthand. Get the vaccine. No, you're a fucking crisis actor. Crisis actor, everybody. Crisis actor. Sup, TJ, I don't know if you remember me, but you made more money on AMC today, so here, have some. I don't remember you, but thanks. I appreciate it. Even if you can't feel my love, I have it for you. I care about the well-being of all of us as a species. Gross. Admit the hurricane was fake. I mean, I never saw it with my own eyes, so it very well could be, right? Do Styx fans take ivermectin, though? I don't know. Styx is tweeting literally a tweet every minute, and it's all about you. What the fuck, dude? Get off my dick, bro. It's a small dick. It can't fit that much of you. I can't fit that many fucking dick riders, okay? What is his fucking malfunction? Like, what did I do? Calm down, bro. He's super butthurt, it seems. Aw. Poor boy. My sister is a radical vegan who fears MSG. Cool. What exactly is his problem this time? I don't even know. Apparently he's just like freaking out. Clearly he's an ex-fan of yours? I guess so. I don't know. Why are there so many dislikes? We were rated earlier. Oh, shit. You guys hear that fucking fart? That was intense. Charming. Charming. Are your dogs okay? I only have one dog and he's fine. He's over there sitting on the bed. Yeah, he's pretty sad because he wants to go home. But he doesn't really understand that home is fucked up right now. So, he misses his yard. He misses running around. That fart sounded haunted. Maybe it was. I think Styx doesn't realize you do these rambling streams all the time and thinks you're having a meltdown or something. Dude, I literally stream on this channel all the time. This is just like, this is my informal streaming channel where I literally just sit here and talk to the chat, and that's all I do. Like, I very rarely, I mean, I guess sometimes I'll look at like a story or something, or I'll play like a video game, but like for the most part, all I do is sit here and talk to the chat, and that's like what this is. There's no...
Krista.
What happened?
Got $100.
Cool. Did you shart? I don't think I did.
Read the super chat.
What super chat?
You got $100.
Oh, I didn't see it. I can kick a couple bucks to the moving cause. Gotta go, though. Bye, Krista. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm in a hotel. Shot it in my diaper and some sticks came out. Yeah, this is supposed to be like mellow streams where we just like chill. I don't really know what the fuck his issue is. Like, we disagree politically, but I've never been like coming at sticks or something like, sticks coming for you, bitch. I'm gonna take you down. I don't really get it. He needs a gym membership. I mean, I probably need a gym membership. He needs to bulk up. I need a de-bulk. I came for the meltdown. Okay, sorry. I guess I'll try to melt down then. Fucking, I'm so mad! Ah, why? I mean, there's no meltdown going on, so I don't know what you want. Yeah, these are chill. This is chill stream. Chill, chill, chill. This ain't no Andy Dick stream, bro. Yeah, I need to get drunker for that. And the Oscar goes to... What are you doing, Corn Pop? I guess I missed something. I'm surprised Styx has a following. He's a charisma black hole. So you guys won't fucking drop it. Like, I don't want to talk about fucking Styx Hexenhammer anymore. We've fucking said our piece. We know what's going on. Like, it's done. What?
What's a Janny?
Janny?
It says fuck TJ's Jannies.
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never heard the term. Apparently these people have a lot of like terminology that I've never fucking heard before.
Okay.
Mods have the power. Yeah. What is this? Yeah, if there's a fake TJ Does Life thing in here, that should probably go away. Oh man. Ugh. So fat, kind of have constant digestion problems. Just like, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Pass me the cheese fries. I don't work for free. I work for the ability to be fundamentally better than you. What? How many times have you had to flee Louisiana due to a hurricane? I don't know. More than once.
Was it more than twice though?
I don't know. Because, like, well, when Katrina came, I was living in Mississippi and I had to flee that. You know? So I didn't really flee Louisiana from that. And then other times I've fled, but I've just fled, like, further inland. And I haven't really left Louisiana, so... I guess this might be the first time I've actually had to flee the state for a hurricane. Yeah, I'm pretty seriously considering leaving Louisiana. Hey TJ, how are things? Pretty good. We got raided earlier, so that's kind of lame. It was a pretty lame raid. TJ, you like the angry video game nerd? Yes. Why don't I just move to Shreveport? Because Shreveport sucks. What's all the dislikes? Once again, it was a raid. Got raided. Raid happened. They came, they spammed spoons, they spammed clank, they spammed bananas, and they were all banned, and now they're gone. Sorry to steal your chat, but may I pimp the cause of getting conversion therapy banned in New Zealand for a second? I'm surprised it already isn't banned in New Zealand, but yeah, go ahead. The Midwest is afford and nice. Cheese curds for lazy folks like us. Hell yeah, bro. Everybody's got a damn podcast these days. That's true. That's still allowed in New Zealand? I guess so. Move to South Africa so your patron streams will be during the daytime in the States. Okay. That's a good idea. I mean, this one's during the daytime, right? It's daytime. I'm in the States. I look outside. I see light. So, I don't know. Seems like everything's reasonable to me. TJ, Doug Walker fucking sucks these days. I'm going to tell you what I think happened. I'm going to tell you where I think Doug Walker went wrong. All right? I'm a Doug Walker fan. I still watch his shit. I still kind of enjoy it. But I'll tell you where he went wrong. And you guys just tell me if you agree to this. Now, in order for you to understand this criticism, you're going to have to be someone who's watched him for a long time or at least is familiar with his older content. I think the real problem that happened with Doug was he called himself the nostalgia critic, right? But if you look at his early videos, he really doesn't do much criticism. Like, his earliest stuff is really just, he's riffing on movies. He's making fun. He's not trying to come out with some legitimate criticism. It's like every movie is the worst movie ever made. And he's this hyperbolic, over-the-top fucking character that's making fun of it. And, like, going into, like, spastic fits of rage against it. And now he tries to, he's, like, gotten too hung up on the critic part of his name, and he's like trying to be this like legitimate critic and shit, and you know, like give these like measured response. You know, some people said this film was terrible, but you know, like it's like, okay, no, this isn't your lane, okay? There's 1,000,001 people out there that have more thoughtful fucking, you know, criticisms than you do about any film you could possibly review. That was never what you were good at. What you were good at was totally fucking spurging out and just being like, rah, you know, that being like a living Muppet that screams high-pitched about how this movie is like physically hurting you. And you know, making a few fucking jokes and keeping it rapid fire. And there was a bunch of stupid skits and stuff. It was just, you sit down, you watch the movie, you scream at it, and then it's over. And it was fun. And now you're trying to do this thoughtful stuff and like talk about, you know, what works and doesn't work about the movie, like you're some kind of legitimate film critic. And it's like, oh no, this is not what you're good at. I always thought he was this great intellect, though. I mean, I'm sure he's like a reasonably intelligent dude, but that's not, you know, film criticism ain't his forte. Do you still like JonTron? I mean, he's funny. Say what you want about his politics or whatever. Obviously, he had some hot takes a few years ago that, you know, diminished his brand or whatever the fuck. But, you know. What's this? He's been interviewed by Corey Coleman from Double Toast. I think I saw a little bit of that interview. Yeah, JonTron to me is like super funny. I mean, like I said, whatever you want to think about his politics or whatever, he's just like a funny guy that has like some of the best comedic timing I've ever fucking seen. You know, maybe he's like got some political issues or whatever the fuck. But I mean, like, honestly, he kind of seemed like he learned his lesson and like shut the fuck up on the politics stuff, and now he just does comedy, which is probably better. That's like his lane, right? Babe, you want to take over again? I promise there's no spammers now. Yeah, I got like it's like a two-parter. I have more poop. I'm so full of shit that I have to shit twice in like a 2-hour time span.
Okay.
If you don't want to do it, I can just fucking leave it blank and they can watch the chair. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tired.
You don't want to do it? Okay. No Chelsea. She don't feel like dealing with your shit, so whatever. You guys have to watch the chair for a minute.
Wash your hands.
I didn't fucking shit on my damn hands. Pop, quit fucking knocking shit over, dude. Get out of there. Go on. Fucking asshole cat. Get another drink. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Oh, all right. TJ is literally a toddler. Well, whatever, dude. I didn't shit on my fucking hands, bro. This idea you gotta wash your hands every fucking time you go to the bathroom. Everything come out okay? Yeah, dude. If anything, it came out a little too easy. It's like, I was constipated for a few days. Now it's coming out fucking super fast. Like a fucking lifting me off the toilet, okay? It's like a rocket propulsion system of shit. There's bacteria everywhere. Fair enough. That's not gonna make my parents when I was a toddler, TJ. Yeah, well, your parents are a bunch of religious fundamentalist Christian assholes, so, you know, you were right then and you're right now. Well, no, you're not right now, but, you know. You wipe with your hands though? Yeah, well, between my hands and my asshole is like a bunch of fucking toilet paper. You know? My hands don't come in no direct contact with shit. I washed my hands just a minute ago. You know? You don't gotta wash your hands every fucking time, okay? It's not necessary. It's unnecessary. It's unfucking necessary. I'm like, I'll go by the George Carlin method, dude. George Carlin said it. You know when I wash my hands? When I get shit on them. Let me see, is there shit? Do I physically see any shit on my hands? Nope, I don't. They're fine.
Does that happen sometimes?
I mean, yeah, sometimes like the toilet paper breaks or something. You never fucking wipe your ass, the toilet paper breaks a little, and then you fucking get a little shit on your hand? Like, that's never happened to you?
No.
Wow. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, TJ, what's up? Nothing much. Once, maybe twice a week. Tops! Yeah, George Carlin. Maybe that's why George Carlin is dead, you know? He died of poo-poo hands. Didn't wash enough. The toilet itself is filthy, though. Not really. Even public toilets, they've, like, done tests to see, like, if they're, like, disproportionately have, like, a bunch of germs on them, and no. Actually, they don't. Like, they're not, like, a huge germ environment. Actually, there's more fucking germs on the faucet that you use to wash your hands. You touch the toilet, that's actually not too bad. You touch the fucking sink, way dirtier. That's what TJ does, rock. Why do people keep asking? What? Yeah, I rock back and forth a lot. That's what I do. Hitler did it too, so, you know. I'm in, I guess, bad company on that one, but whatever. It's a precedent. It's a thing that happens, okay? Sam Hyde and/or Frank Hassel. No idea. He rocked. Hitler was a rocker? Yeah, he was. TJ, don't let those H2O fascists control you. What? A poop-basted toilet is not as dirty as a faucet. I don't care. I mean, if the poop is if you can literally see poop all over the toilet, that's one thing. But like, just like a normal-ass toilet seat, that's not like a fucking disproportionately high germ area, okay? He pooped a fetus. That would be weird. What is all this noise?
I don't know, then you shut the fuck up.
You don't like it, do you?
No, it makes me angry.
You getting pissed, baby?
Yeah.
Chelsea's getting mad. Yeah, I mean, toilet seat. You shouldn't go lick the toilet seat. The point is not that the toilet seat is like 100% clean. It's just like not like a super germ-rich area.
Yeah, you really shouldn't use those hand dryer blower things.
Yeah, I heard a lot of bad things about those. Dookie Fan 2000. What the fuck is going on? What about cyclists at Pride? Is this the new discourse? Hot new discourse fresh off the presses. Cyclists at Pride. Born to shit, forced to wipe. New anarchist slogan just dropped. What about kink at riots? You barking at Corn Pop? Worst horror franchise. Probably Children of the Corn. Because I think there's like actually like 7 of them or some shit like that. Almost all of them are direct to fucking video, direct to fucking whatever sequels. And the first one's not even good. So, yeah, that seems pretty bad. No, there's multiple fucking Children of the Corn movies. Look it up. Oh, yeah, Amityville. Those are all awful. I actually kind of had a soft spot when I was a kid for Children of the Corn 2. It was like corn in the city or some shit. And like the children of the corn like moved to the city and like started growing corn in like a back alley and shit. Yeah. They like started growing corn in like this fucking back alley, and then the fucking he who walks behind the rose fucking showed up and like took possession of some kid or whatever. It was pretty fucking lame.
Sounds cool.
Haha. You're like, you stink, bro. Shave those pubes off your face. Yeah, whatever, dude. You're just jealous. Jealous of my fucking Gandalf-esque fucking epic beard. Favorite non-horror movie? Seven Samurai. Children of the Corn 2. Corn in the City. Amityville Horror is okay. Bad take. Even if you like the Amityville Horror, which I don't, but even if you like that one, you can't deny that some pretty terrible sequels were made. That one that was like Amityville 1992 is like one of the dumbest movies ever. Like basically, it's just like a family that gets like a clock from the Amityville house, and then bad stuff happens, and like none of it's scary. It's like, yeah. I heard they're making Amityville in the Hood pretty soon. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Children of the Lard, obese version. Oh, yeah. If someone fucking put the Mario down the drain effect when the dude gets pulled down the drain in the 1988 The Blob, that would be pretty funny. Children of the Corn Pop. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Yeah, every horror franchise needs to go to the hood or space. You know? Dude, they need to fucking do one where they go to the hood in space. Like, the hood itself is in space, and then you could just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, you know? You know, Freddy Krueger has never been to the hood or to space. So I think he needs to be the one to go. They need to reboot Freddy. They need to bring him back, and he needs to go to the space hood. Yeah, and Jason's never gone to the hood either. He's gone to space. He's never gone to the hood. Leprechaun has gone to the hood and to space. I think Leprechaun actually went to the hood twice. You know? Yeah. Turn on the air conditioning? Sure. Oh should turn on in a second, I guess. Freddy versus Jason in the space hood. Michael Myers didn't go to the hood, but he did fucking have a fist fight with Busta Rhymes. So, you know. I think that's close enough. The Blob in the hood. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised there's not more Blob movies, because, you know, those are fun. But maybe the Blob just doesn't, he only comes back every few years. Why is video spam with dislikes? More dislikes than viewers. I got fucking rated by Styx, Hex, and Hammer earlier. Leprechaun in the club. Alien in the hood. Louis Anderson as the Blob. Yeah, why wouldn't Robert Englund still be making movies? As long as he can fucking still get out there and get that paycheck, why not? Fat people are offended by Blob movies. That's not true. I'm a fat person. I love the Blob movies. Not only that, but I base my life off of the Blob. That's like my moral exemplar. He fucking just goes around eating things. I base my life on his teachings. The Zen of the Blob. Dude, quit trying to fucking pitch Things in here. Everyone knows Things. Things is one of the worst fucking movies ever made. The budget for that movie is literally like $10. I honestly don't even think that it had a budget. I think that they just made it with stuff they had around the house. Well, I'm getting pretty bored. I'll turn this shit on a little later. Now that I have this little ring light that I bought, I'll pop on stream every so often. But yeah, I think I've yammered at you enough for now. Is A Bug's Life about communism? A Bug's Life is just a shitty remake of Seven Samurai, okay? It just totally jacks the plot of Seven Samurai. Thanks, Zonstar. Peace, y'all. See you next time.